What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. But let's switch over to PrizePicks for some player props. Teats, I'll start with you. Colts and Chargers.
I always bring you some fun ones, and again, we're not going to be watching really a fun game, especially because of one team, so I'm going to bring you some interesting ones. So we just talked about Nick Foles being the starting quarterback. Well, let's go over to the interceptions thrown column, and I'm taking his over of one half. Nick Foles has not played a game in a calendar year. That means that there's been 365 days for him not to take meaningful reps besides in practice. I think that this Chargers defense is pretty solid, and they can definitely lock down if they want to. They have some dogs at cornerback and safety, and I think that if they throw the ball, then Nick Foles is going to throw an interception, and that's just how it's going to be. The other play is going to be the Chargers defense for 2 sacks. I think that this Colts offensive line is not going to be able to consistently keep up with the Chargers defensive line in front seven. I know that Joey Bosa is out, but I think the rest of the Chargers defense can still pick up that slack and get at least three or 2.5 to 3 sacks.
Yeah, I don't hate that one at all, and I like that Nick Foles over one pick. I think he's probably going to throw one at least. I'm going to go ahead and go next. I'm just going to give one prop, and it's going to be a lock in my eyes. It's going to be Justin Herbert over 280.5 passing yards. The Chargers throw the ball second most in the NFL. Herbert has thrown for over 300 yards in 3 straight games, and he's getting the Colts on Monday Night Football. If you think the Colts have a good secondary, I'd like you to run back that game last week against the Vikings. Kirk Cousins went for 460 passing yards basically all in the second half in that game, and it's not like the Colts didn't know he wasn't going to throw the ball. They were up by 33. So Herbert over 280.5. It won't be close. Locking in for Monday Night Football. Trey?
Yeah, and I didn't want this to be the shit on Nick Foles podcast, but I'm gonna go under on his 222.5. Are we just supposed to expect them to insert a 33-year-old Nick Foles into a already sputtering Colts offense and expect them to take a big step forward? I'm not so sure. His last start was exactly 1 year ago, and before that, his last start before that was November 16th of 2020. So he just has not played a lot of football. So this is a pretty high number for, a guy that doesn't really pass the ball a lot, honestly. And he didn't really play that good this preseason. And the whole preseason, he only passed for 152 passing yards. And his playmakers aren't that good outside of Michael Pittman Jr., Alec Pierce, and Paris Campbell are both downfield threats. And I don't know if I can trust Nick Foles' arm to kind of get it to them. And over the last 3 games, the Chargers have only allowed 178 passing yards per game, which ranks 6th in the NFL. So put that in a bucket, stir it up, and that equals under Nick Foles' 222.5 passing yards. And my next play, and I guess my last play, is going to be Keenan Allen over 60.5 receiving yards. Keenan Allen has been pretty injured this year, but when he's been healthy, he has been producing. If you look at the game log, last 5 games, averaging over 81 receiving yards, hit it 4 out of his last 5 games, and he primarily plays in the slot. Kenny Moore is out for this game again, so I mean that's just going to be a barbecue chicken in the slot to a Colts defense that, like Bear said, allowed 426 passing yards to the Vikings last week. 460. Woof.
Yeah.
And in Keenan Allen's only 2 career games against the Colts, he's had 107 receiving yards and 123 receiving yards. So I really love Keenan Allen against the Colts in this matchup. And also, like Bear said, the Chargers passed the ball a ton, ranks 2nd in the NFL. So I think it's going to be pretty easy for Keenan Allen to get this mark at 61 receiving yards. So those are my 2 plays for Monday Night Football. I was kind of staying away from Colts props besides Nick Foles because it's kind of hard to expect what they're going to do on the run game or what they're going to do through the air.
All right, guys, 5 player props for you for Monday Night Football. Let's start the week 5-0. Start off hot, but just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.